Okay, let's begin. Um, your goal here is going to be to type this out. So now that you can see it on screen, it might be a little easier. This article doesn't appear anywhere on the internet, so it's impossible for you to find it. I think. I don't think they ever published this. Um, and Copy paste, you can't copy paste it, so you have to type it out. And I will read it to you just like I did in the audio clip, only this time you can see it. So anything you have trouble spelling or whatever, um, will be a little easier. Okay, starts with 6 shocking things you didn't know about carpet. Uh, Carpet is one of the most common flooring options in America today. Riding the surge of popularity it experienced in the 50s and 60s, carpet is usually touted as the low cost, low maintenance floor covering. But there are many hidden pitfalls to this seemingly desirable choice. It's time to come clean about the true nature of carpet. Okay, so in terms of technical writing, pay attention to the tone of voice and the type of humor that's used. It's very dry humor. It's like not really very funny, um, and I think the joke isn't until the very end anyway. But uh, and then there's things like this, like uh, emphasis through use of quotation marks. That's usable in technical writing. Um, okay, 1. It's a breeding ground for germs and bacteria. The fibers of carpet hold in moisture collected from the air, and humans shed millions of dead skin cells every hour. These two factors, combined with the fact that there is no light underneath carpet, means that germs and bacteria have a cool, dark, moist place with plenty of skin cells to feed off of. In fact, in a recent study published by Men's Health magazine, household carpets held on average 7 times the germs and bacteria of the average toilet seat. 2. It contains allergens, or it collects allergens as a hobby. See, as a hobby, that's a bit of a joke. That's the kind of joke that's acceptable in a piece of technical writing. As you may have read in other articles on allergens, dead skin cells account for a significant portion of household dust. And as we mentioned in point 1, carpets give those cells a place to hide. It doesn't just happen with regular but it doesn't just happen with regular dust. Pet dander, loose soil, pollen, and more all get buried deep inside either the carpet or the padding beneath the carpet. And each time you walk across the carpet, your steps send all those allergens flying back up into your face. 3. It's far higher maintenance than you probably think. So now you've probably read the first 2 points, and your thoughts are running along these lines. Sure, dust and allergens collect in floors, everybody knows that. But I keep a clean house. I vacuum all the time. Surely they're only talking about dirtier people than me. Well, we don't doubt you keep a clean house. After all, why else would you be reading an article about carpets? But did you know that there is such a thing as the Carpet and Rug Institute? The CRI is an official regulatory body that defines all carpet-related terminology and provides quality control among carpet-related businesses. How often do they recommend you vacuum your high-traffic areas? Once a month? Once a week? Nope. Daily. That's right. You are supposed to vacuum your carpet every day. Not only that, but you're expected to hire a carpet cleaning crew to do a deep cleaning once a year. This might be okay if you can be a homemaker full time or can hire a daily maid, but sadly that's not an option for most of us. 4. It's only the low cost option in the short term. We know that building or renovating a house can be a costly process, and at certain points along the way you just want to go with the cheapest option available. But don't assume that cheapest is the same thing as best bang for your buck. If you consider only the initial installation cost, carpet is usually very competitively priced. But what buyers usually forget is that carpet wears out over time. Aside from the other issues we've listed so far, consider this. Wear patterns. As you find a daily rhythm in your home, you'll find that you walk the same few paths all the time. From your bedroom to your living room, from your couch to your television, from your front door to your kitchen, etc. Since these paths are walked more frequently than others, they will wear thin sooner. These thin spots will become more and more visible as the years pass, and eventually you'll have to replace the carpet entirely. So in 5 or 10 years, aside from all the money you've spent on vacuums, filters, and water and soap cleanings, you'll have to buy your entire carpet again. Only this time it'll be more expensive, because you have to get rid of the old one, and inflation will have taken effect. 5. Its popularity is rapidly fading. Most of us at this point think of carpet as the standard flooring choice, the normal floor for a house. But actually that's beginning to change. Real estate agencies and advice columns are reporting that flooring systems other than carpet, virtually all systems that aren't carpet, raise the resale value of your home. And if you've ever applied for a home improvement loan, you know that it always helps if your renovation raises the house's value. Secondly, let us mention the counter-argument many people use to defend carpet against the dust and allergen points we made earlier. Of course carpets hold dust and allergens, they say. It traps them so that you can pick them up with a vacuum. This is a decent point, don't get us wrong. But what about all the things you kick up as you walk across the carpet? And what about pets and babies, who spend much of their time with their faces mere inches away from those carpets? The fact is, these days almost all houses come with air filters. Whether you have central heat and air or window units, there are most likely some heavy-duty air filters working for you, and it's best to let all the dust and allergens float freely so that they can be sucked up by your air system. Number 6, bedbugs can live there. Seriously, bedbugs. The bedbugs. As in, move out of your home and burn everything you own, bedbugs. They love carpet. So this last point, number 6, it's not a full paragraph like the others, right? It's just 1, 2 sentences, several sentences. But it's kind of phrased humorously. And this is the kind of humor that's acceptable in a technical writing thing. Sort of bland and accessible to anybody, completely non-offensive. That's it. So I will scroll through it one more time if you want to pause the video at any point. Okay, now your goal is to write that out in your own Google Doc and turn it in. Thank you.